All right, welcome to lesson 3.6 of the Cisco CCT Data Center series. In this video, we're going to talk about basic NXOS commands. All right, so the specific topics that we're going to go over in this video are no more write mem, no more do, and other helpful NXOS commands. All right, so first off, no more write mem. So for those of you who come from the enterprise networking world like I do, you can just put in WR to save your configs. That's the way it's always been. It's the way that it's always been. It's extremely ingrained in the way that I do stuff and for a lot of other people as well. So it's basically been replaced with copy run start, which the long version of that is copy running config, startup config. But there is a solution for it. You can create an alias. So you'd first have to go to, you can type in con to go to global config mode and then put in the command CLI alias WR copy. It's this command that I have down here at the bottom. And then that will basically allow you to execute copy run start with only using WR. And then they also removed the do function. Actually, I don't know if it's completely gone or if the need for it is just gone. So the way that it was in the iOS that I was used to, you know, on the enterprise networking side, is that the context of where you're at in whether or not you're in configuration mode, whether or not you are in like interface configuration mode, it all mattered in terms of what commands were available for you to execute at that point. So if you wanted to do a show command, but you were deep into some sub-interface command, you would have to put like, you know, do show run or, you know, do show interface status or whatever it is that you were trying to do. You would have to use the word do in order to make it execute the global config or the exec level config show command. So all that contextualization is gone in NXOS, which is a good thing. So you don't have to put do in there as well. You can just enter the command and it executes. All right, so now we're going to go through some more helpful NXOS commands. Show module. This shows you information about the different modules that you have installed. All right, so show version. This is going to show you a lot of information about the software and the hardware, similar to what it does on the other iOS. Show licenses brief is going to give you a list of all the license files on the device. Show license file, and then the file name is going to show you information about that specific license file. And then show boot, this is going to show you what your devices are booting to. All right, so now we have some more helpful NXOS commands. The first is show interface brief. This shows you information on the layer 2 interfaces. And then if you want to see layer 3 information, you see, or you do show IP interface brief. Then if you want to see the running config for a specific interface, you do show run int and then the interface. Show IP routes, it's going to show you all the available routes, just like it does in iOS. And then show install all status is going to verify all the system images. Okay, so that sums up this lesson. Again, we covered the no more write mem, the no more do, and we went through a number of helpful NXOS commands.